tell we're siblings?
I love it so much. It cracks me up because it's all done in really
love.
good spirit. Yeah. It's just funny.
Yes.
Okay, let's get into, I ordered these. I cannot wait for them to come. I am so excited. Look at the yellow and the purple and that hot pink on your Calibrachoa. This is the 3-piece Trixi Calibrachoa, and you're getting food along with them. So I love that. And 132055, I have heard these referred to as million bells too, which I think is so sweet. Look how full and
it makes
lush.
sense, right?
Yes, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, so
Steph, tell us everything because I can't wait to get mine.
I'm so thrilled that you purchased these because the Calibrachoa really is one of my absolute favorite annuals to grow. Here you see them individual, but down on that bottom right, that's how I like to grow mine, is all together in one container because it looks, it's kind of like Mardi Gras. It looks like a party in a container. But the Calibrachoa, if you're unfamiliar with what they are, it's kind of like the cool new cousin of the petunia, for example. So if you've ever tried to grow a petunia, you've probably had some problems with them, such as they cannot handle the summer weather, excuse me. They can't handle the heat, the rain. They get really sticky, and then the flowers just kind of like melt onto the plants. I don't grow petunias. I'm not a fan. I like the Calibrachoas because you still get just the swath of color, these beautiful, bright, double-petaled Calibrachoa flowers, but you'll notice the foliage is smaller than the petunia foliage, so you don't have any of that sticky issues. And these are actually super weather tolerant. So you can plant these. Maybe you forget to water them and you go on vacation for a week. You're gonna come home and they are gonna be looking just fine. You don't have to worry about it. But then exactly.
That's why I got them.
That's why we all get them. But this collection is super special because we are actually including a sample pack of our, maybe you've seen it in this bag, in our petunia food. So petunias, Calibrachoas, all of these types of annuals, they need special nutrients to really bloom their hearts out. So this sample pack, Mary, you're just gonna mix it. I'm teaching you because you gotta do this at home. You're just gonna mix it in a gallon of water. You could do a milk jug, anything you got.
That's cool.
And then you're gonna use it as water about, I would say, once every 10 days. They do like to be fed often.
So don't feed it all of it in one shot.
Do not do that. No, I know you like to overwater sometimes.
I'm just taking notes.
Yes, no. You're gonna use this throughout the season. It should last you like 4 to 5 months. So,
thank you for that clarification, because you know me, anything worth doing is worth overdoing. But what does it look like when it shows up? Because here's the deal, we have auto delivery on this.
Amazing.
So you can lock in this price for 2026. Cool. So you order it, you get your annuals this year, and then you can get the same annuals again next year.
I love that.
When it's time to plant for the same price. But oh my gosh,
so
I
here
love
you see
that
them.
Little blooms.
Yes, they're already blooming right out of the box. And do you mind if I show you how to plant them?
I would love it.
Really quick, because it's super easy, and this is how you're gonna have, I think, the most success. So this is a 10-inch party planter that I mentioned earlier. Now, if you're an impatient gardener and you want fast results, I'm actually gonna tell you, go ahead and put all 3 together. This 10-inch is a perfect size. You're just gonna nestle them all in, kind of like in a triangle pattern like that. And then, because these are already growing for you, you can take that fertilizer that you mixed and you're gonna water it just like this, give it a good drink at that initial planting. And then, Mary, what we just planted to what we have over here, because we did all 3 together, 6 to 8 weeks.
That's
not even
wild.
half the season. And then you're gonna continue to get bigger plants and they are going to be covered in flowers.
Okay, and the beautiful thing too, that bag of dirt too.
Yes,
for any of you that are watching right now and you're saying, I love ordering my flowers from Roberta's and QVC because they come right to my front door. Not so easy for me to do that on my own anymore.
Absolutely.
We can get the dirt delivered too.
Can get, yes, free of charge. You're not gonna dirty your car. You don't have to lug this around. This bag, let's say you picked up the 10-inch party planter, this will actually fill 2 of these. So just so you know, if you get 2 collections and you get 2 containers.
That's available on QVC.com if you want to check it out. So we've got it in the ground. We give it a watering. How much sun? And I want to ask you about critters too.
Totally, a lot of sun. If we could run through those lifestyle images to see them again so we can see them in their full glory. But they do love the sun. That's what's going to have these buds just burst open.
God, so cute.
As far as critters, I don't know them to be their first choice, you know? But you know, you're gonna probably plant these in a container, maybe hanging baskets, so you shouldn't really have a huge issue to begin with. But here you see them, I mean, you mentioned million bells, and that's because, I mean, it would take us an hour to count those million flowers on all of these plants. They are absolutely covered in color.
They're so lush and rich and vibrant too. I mean, do I have to deadhead these at all?
No, and that's a great question and makes these superior to our petunia friends because they are just gonna naturally wilt away on their own. And once your plants are fully grown, they're gonna be so dense you won't even see anything but the blooms that are open like this.
And folks are picking up more than one right now, and I get it, because if you do want that full look in a bunch of different places, highly suggest you pick up more than one. Also highly suggest you lock in that auto delivery. Everybody's talking about how expensive things are getting, and over
we just
time,
don't know what to expect next year.
not at all. And so now you get to lock this in at $32.98 for the 3 live plants next year in 2026 when it's time
to sample
bloom.
food.
And the food.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it really is, especially at $10.99 a plant.
I know, and it's gonna set you up for success. You know, these are super easy to grow, but they do like food, more food than other plants. That's why we wanted to just give you a little helping hand. And if you really like this fertilizer, the cool thing is you can buy the full bag on QVC.com.
See.
So, you know, we're helping you out all along.
I like that a lot. Now you've got this in a hanging basket here, which I think is gorgeous.
Yep.
You've got it in
This is just in a container here. So I actually grow mine in a hanging basket.
Yeah.
Because we have like pretty big like eaves or like, you know, over the deck. I don't know what you call them, like a pergola thing.
Yeah.
And so I hang them there, and I just think that it just brings so much brightness and color. But really,
they totally,
dealer's choice.
they cascade too,
They
though,
do.
which I think if you do have a taller planter and you're kind of looking for something to put in it,
to
what a
throw
great
over.
idea.
Absolutely right.
These would be so, so pretty. And think about it too, if you are adding color to your deck, your garden, if you don't have, if you rent your home, an annual is a great way to go, because it's not like you're investing in something that you're going to leave behind. The party planter is on your screen, just so you know, if you're looking for that one too. The item number is directly below it. But this is an investment, in my opinion, in emotional health.
Yes.
Because
to keep your spirits high this summer.
So my husband and I shook on it this year. We leave the TV off a lot.
I love that.
And so if you're watching on your device, if you are shopping along with us and you're thinking, what else can I do to mood boost?
Totally.
These, just know, if you can't say Calibrachoa, just call them the mood boosters.
There you go. I like that. I like
it's
that.
M132055. Chunky, I'm sorry, what'd you say? Oh my gosh, the geraniums that are coming up. Okay,